Welcome, my name is Brandon. Please join me on my visit to Minnesota's newest enclosed shopping mall, Asia Mall, in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Asia Mall is a very lively mall, but I made this video because I love the place. I first went here in October 2023 for lunch with my friend Brandon Powman, and I've returned several times since then. Asia Mall began as a Gander Mountain store. Most of the second floor of Asia Mall is new. The only part of the floor original to Gander was the section now containing the exposed restaurants that we'll see shortly. The rest of the floor was open from the main floor to the ceiling. Asia Mall had a soft opening on November 20th, 2022, with a grand opening on December 9th. Reservations were required through Eventbrite to get a spot at the grand opening. I am not meaning to plug Eventbrite, but I wanted to compare the internet world of the 2020s with mall openings from the pre-internet days. The last mall grand opening that comes to memory was the Mall of America, which opened 30 years before Asia Mall. We have had lifestyle centers open since 1992, but nothing like the pomp and circumstance it was the Mega Mall. I have strong memories of the local newspaper announcing that mall on its front page. So why a new enclosed mall in the 2020s? Sure, it was not built from scratch, but was it a good idea when old malls are being turned into big box stores? Why the reverse? Asia Mall's ownership's commercial real estate broker and advisor Marshall Loon mentioned their frustration with having to go to a market for some groceries, and then a restaurant for pickup, and finally a place for family and friends to gather. Why not create a place to do that under one roof? I have to agree that Asia Mall is a gathering place. I have only gone here once alone. The other 3 visits were to meet friends for lunch. So let's talk about the tenants of Asia Mall. Current tenants include CIAC Travel, where you can book travel to China, Ibesu Lifestyle Store for Japanese products, Health Acupuncture Center, and Stallion Insurance. In addition to the Asian Mart grocery store, the mall has plenty of places to eat, such as Crunch Cheese, Korean hot dogs, Dim Sum Garden, Dorasak, Korean meals, Home Taste, Hong Kong cuisine, Hot Pot City, all-you-can-eat Thai hot pot, Legendary Spice, Chinese food and boba tea, Mochi Do, a donut shop, and Phum Mai for Vietnamese eats. The Dim Sum Garden had not yet opened when I shot this footage. As I mentioned, Asia Mall opened in the 2020s, but you want to know what makes this mall modern? Robots! Both guests at Legendary Spice and Hot Pot City will be served their meals by robots. My friend asked if the robot ever went rogue. The server laughed and informed us that the robot did have an emergency stop button. Asia Mall won me over on my first visit. I rarely buy things at malls except maybe a coffee or a snack. But the several times I have visited the mall, I was a customer for at least 2 businesses. After eating lunch, I would visit the grocery store on the way out. Let's see, I love going to the Galleria, where I usually spend $7 to $8 on an espresso and cookies, but here, $20 for lunch and $35 on groceries. I have spent over $50 on every visit to Asia Mall. I love the grocery store. I usually buy a new variety of ramen, some drinks, and I limit myself to 2 boxes of candy or chips. I did not know what to expect from sauerkraut ramen, but I was really impressed. Except for the sodium content, yikes. I do not have much more to say about this mall, so let's talk about Marshall Nguyen's other endeavor, Burnsville Center. Yes, the largest dead mall in Minnesota. Nguyen had started on a project to convert Burnsville's old Gordman's location into a grocery store and food hall. Oh, it is elevator time. I will be back when we get down to the first floor. I do not know all the back and forth that happened between Burnsville's former owner, the Kohan Retail Investment Group, and Marshall Nguyen, but I can say that based on Kohan's history, something happened that led to Eddie Nee of Windfall Group purchasing Burnsville. Nguyen and Abdurrahman Kahin, owner of the Afro Deli and Grill chain, also own stakes in the mall. I will talk about Burnsville Center in more detail when I release a second video in the future. Burnsville's downward spiral has become popular enough that several other Dead Mall video creators have released videos, so I am in no rush to create a second video anytime soon. I have been gathering footage off and on since 2021, so maybe I will be the first person to celebrate Burnsville's rebirth instead of death. Am I optimistic or foolish? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Asia Mall in Eden Prairie, Minnesota. I hope
Film the Mall Rats Mall.
Wait, what was that?
I want to see the Mall Rats Mall.
Oh, you're wondering why I haven't released a video on Eden Prairie Center yet. Don't worry, I have quite a bit of footage of the Eden Prairie Center that I have been filming while the Christmas decorations are up. I plan to release the video next July. Why July? Oh, I bet you can figure that out. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Meanwhile, I'm going back inside. I haven't tried one of those Korean hot dogs yet.